One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas Tech's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure.
Turning it on! He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly. And
he's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Byrne. That's caught. It's Hawkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. North Texas in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Finding an escape route. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Back to throw, it's Byrne. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Givens. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. That pass is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Brown. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The quick out. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's gotten the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Defensively, now you can tell I got to be ready for anything, right? If they're going to get the ball to fast guys on the perimeter like this, I better be ready for it. The defense was ready for it. It was a good game. It wasn't a bad game.
Touchdown, North Texas! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little.
Oh, he found a space on the right. A very productive run gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Red Raiders are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to the run, it's Sticky. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hatchett. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They booted away on fourth down. Here's a return from midfield. And there he goes. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to get the corner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
On second and goal, he gets another chance. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Big play coming up right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll try the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. North Texas in the hurry up. To throw, it's Byrne. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Running to Green. Stumbled to the ground. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. North Texas will have to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hawkins. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. North Texas in the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Byrne. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Off the play fake. Under fire. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. Breaks into the open.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grab behind the line. It's Wheaton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Absolutely perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
And the Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hawkins. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that point.
Slithers into space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. North Texas in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to throw, it's Byrne. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Stone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stone. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll take it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He is.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Fights off a defender. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Running wide open down the gut of the field. 10. Touchdown, North Texas. The defense putting points on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the right.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. That's reeled in, it's Dickey. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hatchett. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks, it's Dickey. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Using his legs, it's Dickey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Dickey. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense. Say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. Bakes the grab on the left. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He makes a catch. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Plucks it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On the ground, it's Hawkins. And another broken tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight. You're the underdog winning this game late.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
There he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Byrne. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
7 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
We waited so long to